first show we'll be reacting is from 10 years ago. It's E3 2014. A bit that I believe Jordan helped suggest to me, and I went, that sounds real dumb. Like, exceptionally bad dumb.
Yeah, that sounds fucking stupid.
Last year, we watched the Xbox One reveal, which was right before E3 in 2013. It had the water cooler.
That was awful because I could see, like, that show had so many points where you can see culture shift in the worst way, and it was all in the same show.
Yes. Then they did their normal E3 show, and then they got killed. So this is a year later. Don Matrick has left, and Phil Spencer has assumed the throne. So this 90-minute presentation is what they could whip up a year into the Xbox One.
All right, we're excited for many of the excellent PowerPoint.
The media brief.
Oh, the Kinect is still a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, they had not quite sunsetted that thing as like a mandatory part of the Xbox One yet at this point.
I think it was 2015 when they did that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Dude, video games.
Casey, I have a question.
Yep.
Oh no.
Is Sunset Overdrive on PlayStation already?
Ladies and gentlemen.
No.
I don't think it is,
the
no.
2014 Xbox Global Media Briefing. Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
El Diablo has appeared.
El Diablo.
Oh, this is fucked up.
10 years does a lot to a person.
Good morning, everyone.
He's so much less bloated than he is now.
It's an honor to be with you today. Let me start by welcoming the fans here with us in Los Angeles and the millions of fans watching us around the world on the web, on Xbox
like he's older
Live,
than my
on
dad.
Spike TV.
is the
I'd also
part
like to
that's fucked up
recognize
about
the
Phil
developers
Spencer.
here with us today.
God, I had no idea. Like he was like, you know, it's been a decade and he had to be a CEO of a major fucking gaming corporation. Like, wow, fucking. The 10 years is not kind to this man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like aging through a presidency or the development of FF15. Tabata was melting across fucking 5 years.
Oh, dude, if you like images of Tabata pre and post 15 are so fucking dire. That game did something to that man. My God.
And we're here together at an incredible time in our industry.
Chad, don't say he looks like Charlie Sheen. Come on.
You're about to see some tiger blood in this presentation.
This renewed interest and excitement benefits everyone. Creators, publishers, console manufacturers, and especially gamers. On behalf of the entire Xbox team, I want to personally thank you, the millions of Xbox One owners around the world.
Oh, the millions.
We've been humbled and amazed by all of your comments.
We've been humbled. I am humbled and amazed that I'm here today.
Your feedback.
I woke up at 5:40 a.m. going, I was high last night. I didn't set an alarm. Let me turn it on my phone. My phone's dead. All right, let me just sit here half asleep until it turns on again so I can set it.
Oh, I hate that.
I did it. I survived.
Yay.
I almost fucked it up and woke up at like noon and went, okay, I guess we're just doing the main show. Hold on.
We're dedicating our entire
Aren't you so happy you woke up in time to do this instead?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Our goal is to make Xbox One the best place to play games this generation. First, I want to show some of the great games coming to Xbox One in 2014, and later in the show,
the
we'll announce some of the new games coming to Xbox in the future.
Was that?
The lineup is diverse, huge franchises, new IP, independent games, and maybe a few of my old favorites.
I'm so excited. I think I'm more excited for this than the main show.
Gamers are helping set the future direction of Xbox. And our friends at Activision and Sledgehammer Games are doing the exact same thing with the best-selling franchise in Xbox history. From the first time I saw what Sledgehammer Games was working on, I was truly inspired. In every sense, this game raises the bar for the next generation.
We're raising the bar.
I'm proud to open our show with what I believe is the beginning of a new era for this franchise. And once again, I have good news.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
First to play all of the add-on content. Here's the first look at Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on Xbox One.
Oh my god.
That's right, folks. Advanced Warfare.
Hey, see you on the other side.
I'd like to apologize for the book ending that it's going to happen in this stream, Bridget. We open with Call of Duty 2014. We're going to end the show with the Call of Duty Direct that happens after the Xbox show.
Yeah.
Also, yes, this is the Call of Duty that has Kevin Spacey in it.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
Man.
They really call it the Call of Duty Direct? Yeah, because they did the Starfield one last year. The dog was simply alarmed at this crash.
He didn't like it.
Still in one piece. Mitchell, get the door.
This happened to Ari at their fake job. True. I like when, you know, you watch one of these old ones and they're like, this is the start of a new era for this thing, and I'm like, I don't think anyone talks about this Call of Duty anymore.
No. I don't think this Call of Duty has been discussed past the part where it's the one Kevin Spacey is in.
Yeah. I believe they literally have him say this is Advanced Warfare as well.
Man.
Dude is real. Dude is playing it on stage. That's right, baby. I missed this.
Dog was locked the fuck in.
Yeah, he's like, we're getting this shit fucking done.
Get your booster ready.
We are worse as a people because we don't have this shit anymore. Still thinking about, I watched the Skill Up video today. He discusses all the Summer Game Fest announcements and goes, yeah, Sonic Generation X Shadow. They said we got 3 hedgehogs, so it's Sonic, Shadow, and Mecha Sonic. I kind of looked around confused.
What? Huh?
He watched that trailer, and when they say 3 hedgehogs, they cut to the part where Classic Sonic fights Metal Sonic. And he just thinks that that means that Metal Sonic was the fucking 3rd hedgehog.
That is...
Not realizing it's actually Classic Sonic. Meanwhile, my friends are like, Silver?
There is like a degree of just actually not paying attention there, but I think it's kind of amazing.
It is pretty funny because the it does end with splash art that shows the 3 hedgehogs.
All right, we're moving.
Badger 01, be advised, we're tracking a drone swarm heading your way.
Copy that. Everyone, keep your eyes open.
Free Silver from 06. It's okay, we got him in Sonic Rivals. Y'all yearn for gamer speak presentations? Yeah, I'm fucking microdosing with old ones. Just think, Jordan, you could, after this show, you could play this right now. It's right there for you.
Hold on.
Just tap into Advanced Warfare.
What?
Dude, it's the weird sentinel
It's the
robot
bugs.
things from the Matrix 3.
Huh?
Dude, it's the Demon Tide.
Fuck.
Hold on, I'm searching eBay Advanced Warfare.
Anyway, the DLC comes first on Xbox.
An Xbox One copy is $5.
There you go, dude. So if they're smart in the 2024 Xbox show, they're just like, yeah, we're just dumping as much fucking Activision shit as we can into this fucking program. Fucking
Man.
just install Advanced Warfare if you want. Those really are just 18 million drones. What were they doing? Is this Advanced Warfare?
This looks pretty advanced to me.
No, that warfare be really...
Like, the concept of a
advanced.
swarm of drones being the thing that's going to kill everyone. Like, did Barack Obama write the campaign?
Contact! 6 o'clock! Mitchell, over here! Give me charge.
Man, I miss Call of Duty extended demos. Anyway, how long have we been going? 10 minutes? Alright.
Damn, I think my arm's broken.
I feel bad for this dude. This happens to people with their cyber trucks.
Don't worry about that timer. One more time. Pull!
Jordan, do you remember when we saw like a Cybertruck in Chicago somewhere and we all just started screaming at it?
I do, because it scared the fuck out of me. The driver.
It's okay. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, no. Seeing one of those, but you're the one driving.
You're like,
well,
let's
must be,
change
like-
lanes. Can we like go around another building to put us off track on the route of that other vehicle?
It wasn't
got
that. No, it wasn't that. It was everyone screaming, Cybertruck! Which, you know, as a driver, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's a Cybertruck. They're trying to run us off the road.
I just got really excited. I'm like, oh, these things do look that fucking miserably bad in real life. That's so
Untextured
awesome.
PS1 car.
That's what they look like. It was like I felt like I was seeing a 3D model in real life. I hate. It's so awful.
We're gonna get you home.
I just love that the trunk, like, if it feels resistance when it's trying to close, will just apply more pressure automatically. And people are like, yeah, what if you have, like, a bag that you're trying to get in there? It's like, its goal's to destroy the bag? Are you guys fucking for real?
Oh.
What a nice old man. Perhaps he'll have done some weird shit and then said it's because he's gay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Turn 10 Studios, Dan Greenewald.
Dude, this is a real Xbox show. Call of Duty, then Forza. We're living.
Then for man,
by your passion.
we used to be a
for
country.
racing.
We used to be a fucking
now,
country, dude.
Every week,
My favorite
almost a
game,
million
Street
of you
Fighter
are
2
playing in the
Champion
Forza
Edition.
universe. Thank you, racing fans.
Dude, I got Ryu in that. It's crazy.
12 years ago, we started
Yeah.
with a mission to ignite gaming passion.
That's
in
like
car
when I went to a
lovers
Regal
and
theater
car
and on their
passion
name
in
tags
gamers.
below it they have their
To
favorite
do this,
movie.
we've delivered unique
Oh
experiences
no.
like community paint sharing and Drivatar opponents powered by Xbox Live.
Drivatar.
We've premiered.
I kid you not, one of the last
amazing
times I
cars
went,
like
it
the
was just,
McLaren P1 and the LaFerrari.
It was like a young adult employee. It was like favorite movie,
continually
Amazing
updated our
Spider-Man
game
2.
and added new free content like Road America.
Those people
That's
are real.
so awesome.
For our fans. And for you, may I present
That's a guy who isn't
the
afraid.
most iconic
Mhm.
sports car track in the world, the Nürburgring.
What?
That.
Jackie Stewart's Green
Oh.
Hell will be making its next-gen debut in Forza Motorsport 5.
Now, if you're interested in picking up this game, find it on eBay. They delisted this shit forever ago.
Oh, cool.
Because they don't like paying the licenses for the cars on individual games, so they just delist the old ones all the
We're
time.
committed to creating your
That's
home
fucked.
for racing.
That's
Yes,
so fucked.
yes, it is.
So we're thrilled to
That's
announce
so
that
fucked.
the Nürburgring will be available starting today. And that's for everyone with Forza Motorsport 5, and it's free.
Yeah, hell yeah. Circuit for free.
And now, we're excited to show you the next edition of the Forza franchise. To present Forza Horizon 2 on Xbox One, please welcome Playground Games' Ralph Fulton.
You mean to tell me that that this guy was just here to go, hey, here's a patch.
Thanks, Dan, and thank you, Forza
Yeah,
fans.
he's like, here's support for our
Horizon
current
2
game.
is an action-packed open-world
Now we've got
driving
Horizon 2.
filled with incredible
My favorite game, Super Mario Kart.
amazing music,
You can tell because I'm the
and
car
over
guy.
200 of the world's greatest cars.
That other guy's an
Including the
asshole. He plays
premiere of the
Street
Lamborghini
Fighter.
Huracan, our car list is bigger and more diverse than ever. Built for Xbox One on Forza Motorsport 5's graphics
Do not call
engine,
this guy Rubber
Horizon 2
Ross.
delivers
Come
a full
on.
day-night cycle and introduces dynamic weather, all in stunning 1080p.
I forgot that they would brag about 1080p.
Last year, Forza's
Yeah, because
Drivatar
most of the
technology
third-party
changed
games would run at
racing
600.
forever. Now evolved for your open world, your
Or
Forza
900,
5
sorry.
Drivatar is
Yes, I do.
already playing
I
was
in
thinking of
Forza
Super
Horizon
Smash.
2.
Yeah, it's
When
fine.
you
I
choose to
do
play
recall
on Xbox Live,
the IGN
dedicated
Xbox podcast
servers
saying,
allow you to join
why do resolutions matter?
No lobbies.
Until
no
the
waiting.
One X came out, then they mattered.
And the experience is even more social when you create a club. With up to 1,000 members, your club can become a community in its own right. Forza Horizon 2 is epic. It's fun. It's beautiful. And it's socially
Epic.
connected. The road trip of your life begins exclusively on Xbox this September 30th.
Someone in chat was asking if this is the one that does Lego stuff, and it's like, yeah, Horizon's the more you go to unique locations, and it's a bit more arcadey, but not fully arcadey at all.
Yeah.
Not enough to actually be a good.
If
arcade
you try to
racer.
do a tight turn, you just spin out immediately. I'm like, okay, this is not the arcadey thing I'm looking for.
But it's not full sim like Gran Turismo is.
Yeah, it's like a half step since main Forza is more simulation focused.
Yeah.
Unlike Burnout Revenge for the PS.
God damn it.
Yeah, dude. Or Burnout Paradise on Xbox 360.
PS3.
Yo, they got DeLorean doors.
Seems to have sex with your car too.
Dramatic weather.
I like the shots where they open the car door in a game where you don't have a human player. Yeah, I can lower this a smidge.
18 minutes.
Yes, that is true.
Huh.
2 games so far. Let's see what we got next on tap. Yes, dude. Yes, dude.
No!
It's fucking evolved, dude. I saw Turtle Rock and went, oh, we're in for some fucking shit, dude.
This was Game of E3 this year.
Yeah, it sure was. Hey, Jordan.
Hey, Bridget. Breaking up stuff.
Please go on, Bridget.
You wanna go play some Evolve right now? The game is definitely still alive and didn't die within like what 2 years of its fucking release.
It's here.
I'm sure those Evolve servers are still very much up. Let me go check. Oh, man.
It's okay. They eventually came back and they tapped into something really strong with Back for Blood.
Oh yeah, no,
so
they really cornered the market on that one.
That shit was so dog shit. Like, Back for Blood may be worse than Evolve.
Yeah. What do you mean it's the Back for Blood devs? Yes, where it was like some staff that worked on Left 4 Dead left to make their own studio. They made Evolve. That is, I guess, like an evolution of versus mode in Left 4 Dead.
Please welcome senior producer from Ubisoft, Vincent Pompriand.
Is this man a sex offender?
I don't know, but we're looking at
my
Assassin's
God.
Creed Unity, by the way.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to introduce.
Oh, this was the
Assassin's
first
Creed
one of these
Unity,
that was
the
really
first
bad.
exclusively next generation installment in our epic
My
saga.
favorite game,
Where they're gonna showcase the Assassin's Creed that killed the normal
In the chaotic
Assassin's
and
Creed
ruthless
style of
period
game.
the French Revolution. As assassin Arnaud Victor Dorian, you will
Oh
explore
yeah,
the
this is
biggest
also
playground
the
ever,
We Can't
which will
Animate
have
Women
filled
game.
With hundreds of quests.
That is
activities,
true,
and
they did
rewards.
say that.
But that's not all. ACU also marks the first time you will be able to form your own brotherhood.
Whoa,
And join with up to
whoa,
3 friends
whoa.
They're coming.
on Xbox Live. Let's
Casey,
jump in this
I'm sure you've
exclusive
seen
gameplay
those
demo to show
shots
you how Unity
that like
completely
probably will
redefines
retweet
Assassin's
of like the
Creed experience.
oneers on Raw now.
Yes.
I thought that was that was what that was.
It's real funny that now a lot of people have come back to this game now that it can run really well on consoles like a gen later. Going, this one's actually quite good. But at launch it was the worst. It was the worst, stupidest piece of shit ever.
Like this, like what made the We Can't Animate Women shit so much worse was when this game would launched, where character face animations would just bug the fuck out.
They would just break.
Yeah, you would just there was the screenshot of the woman that was just floating eyeballs and teeth. It's funny because then the next game they put out after this was Syndicate, which had the male and female pro tag. But originally it was going to focus more on the woman, but the executive said, no, that won't make any money, so make more of the guy segments. And prioritize him.
This was the first, like, big piece of shit launch of this gen, right?
This one, yeah, this was pretty huge, because they were launching 2 Assassin's Creeds at once.
Yeah,
this came
was,
out the same day, and then the same day on last gen we had Assassin's Creed Rogue. And it had more boat combat again, and you played as a Templar. Nobody knows Rogue because of this. That is true, yeah.
Why are all these guys cast in shadow?
Take care of this, or I will use your head as a piss pot.
You, men, secure the front gates. Aye, Captain. First one that brings me ahead gets 50 soon. You heard me? Secure the gates.
So I forget, the French Revolution started because rich people were shitty, right? Something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since I saw Marie Antoinette, the movie starring Kirsten Dunst. I did watch the Napoleon movie last year.
He shot those pyramids.
He gets height mogged by a mummy.
Move! Move! Get the horses!
Is everything all right? What the devil is the matter? I don't know.
You know what I'm realizing?
What?
while Jeff's shows are the last like big stage shows in the industry, he doesn't do any live gameplay demos anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just like kind of like rapid fires a bunch of trailers more than anything.
Yeah, he doesn't do this. Like this is our second gameplay demonstration.
Yeah.
Anyway, chat, please look forward to, I think it's on Tuesday, they're doing the Ubisoft show. That I'll just be doing alone. The sole Ubisoft warrior in my circle, me.
Unless the Nintendo Direct is on Tuesday, in which I will...
And then Jordan will just take off of work, and then he'll just be alive and around.
Cowards, get back here!
Yeah, I'm fine with covering it so long as it doesn't happen in the morning, but thankfully they don't do that ever.
Only peasants!
Go back home, dude. You're so old.
Go back to your family.
You're so old. Go back to your family. Like the idea that his eyes were still working for a few seconds. Assassin's Creed brother check-in.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
The very first game that I played was Missile Command in the arcade, and I was completely blown away by it.
Space Invaders.
I remember the early Scott Adams adventure games on my TI-99/4A.
It was mind-blowing to see that somebody could control what was going on a screen.
I know none of these studios aside from Bungie.
Undead Labs does State of Decay.
Controller and
they were on Xbox this early?
Pizza Hut, and it was...
At the very least, they did stuff with Xbox. I don't know if Xbox had bought them yet.
Oh, no.
Game of the year!
This is what makes these watching these shows now matter, chat.
Xbox got to show off a Game of the Year winner.
Yes, they did. Says a lot about 2014 as a year that this one stuff.
The world is tearing itself apart.
See, this is foreshadowing because they might show a teaser of the new Dragon Age at the next Xbox show.
Oh yeah, they changed the name to...
Yeah. The Veil Guard. And then, of course, they're going to do their gameplay separately, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do a little teaser, get all the eyeballs on, tell them, go over here later.
I am hunted for the power I wield.
Green.
This trailer is kind of terrible.
This is awful.
Dude, Black Desert Online looks crazy. I played this game. I felt like it was mostly just the attacks just go off on their own. This seems a little bit more kinetic than I remembered. Yeah, this doesn't reflect the game at all, thank you.
I will die first.
Leave them or fall. Premiere content first on Xbox One.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it's coming out October 7th. DragonAge.com.
Premiere content, like...
Yeah, premiere
yeah.
content. It premieres there. Did you want more military shooters?
I wasn't asking
I
for
think
them,
this
but like...
I think this is Sunset Overdrive. Because I think I remember this joke trailer.
That would be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cover mechanic, right?
That being the first line makes me like hate this automatically. Cover mechanic, am I right?
Yeah, as long as you mute the dialogue in this game, it's okay.
Even at the time, people went, yeah, this game was written by Reddit.com. The plot of this, I believe, was zombies are created by an evil energy drink.
Fuck off.
You and your crate are safe now. Oh, hey! Welcome to spectacular Sunset City.
Is this Roger Craig Smith?
No, that's
No, yeah, it's just Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh, it's Yuri. Okay.
This is why he's Spider-Man.
They really didn't want to cast him as Spider-Man because he just was their lead in this, but he's the best in the biz.
But some of them are dicks, attacking others for their stuff. Oops, ignore that one.
KZ,
Yeah?
But it's not all bad.
you know the fuckface gang, right?
Is a hero. One who doesn't just
Not
survive,
a lot.
but does it
Well, you know Jeff Gavin.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just put out a video today of them watching the 2004 Xbox E3 conference.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Man, could you imagine if Yuri was like not allowed to be Spider-Man because he was already the lead in this fucking thing? That'd be depressing.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's a f***ing video game.
Man, shut up.
3 Xbox eras, 1 epic E3.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Insomniac Games, Ted Price.
It's the guy that ruined which Resistance?
It was Resistance 2 at the time.
Yeah. By the way, you just want to know that Sunset Overdrive trailer, literally no gameplay.
He's holding the controller, that's why.
Traverse the open world with speed, strategy,
What's your
and
favorite
style
game, Ted
using
Price?
Super
arsenal of
Metroid.
and
That's
special
solid.
abilities to save Sunset City.
Have you noticed how
In this demo,
five out of the
games
six,
are-
have you noticed how
the
5
local
out of the
amusement
6
park. Our
games
mission
mentioned are
is
Nintendo
to fight our
games?
way to the roller coaster on the far side.
What was the other one? I forget.
Civilization.
So none of them are Xbox games. Got it.
No, they're already in the industry by that point.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Here's some
This was
gameplay.
something I did, in fact, get an Xbox for because it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I
What'd you
remember.
think of it?
Like, you bounce on the trees, you can grind on all this.
The grind rail shit always looked really fun in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get like that's pretty solid. I like that.
Yeah, like this was in the closest to Insomniac's independent rehabilitation after how Fuse went.
Yeah, the fucking Fuse, baby.
Fuse, originally going to be called Overstrike by them until EA just ate all the soul out of that game.
I forget, is that like an online co-op game? Or
It was
It was
something
supposed
like
to
that,
be
right?
some sort of like, I imagine it would have played like this, and it was a 4-player co-op one, where it was just gonna be like a lighter tone, like kind of brutal violence game. But then EA was like, younger demographics think this shit is cringe. You gotta make it edgy.
And they just started looking real rough.
I forget, is Fuse like an online co-op thing, or is that just like pure single player?
It can be single player, I think.
'Cause I was like, when's the Fuse co-op dev stream?
I don't need this right now.
That's only.
You're real
on
comfortable
7th
now.
gen.
If they show a banjo thing, I'm making a schedule.
I know.
Like that gets fast tracked. That gets fast tracked if that shitty fucking bear and bird show up today.
I know, man.
And don't worry, I've forgotten all of the end game again.
Bridget,
yay!
You do not want to sign yourself up for a Fuse death stream. That shit is only on 7th gen.
Is it not even like a shitty PC port, like Operation Raccoon City?
I don't think so.
Oh man, Beans.
Powered by Xbox Live. 8 friends cooperatively earn loot and save Sunset City. So, whether you're playing solo or with friends, be the hero you want to be in Sunset Overdrive, starting October 28th, exclusively on Xbox One. Thank you.
Get Hunter and Chad. I'm making a full game walkthrough. You cannot lose.
Do not doubt my incompetence.
Oh shit! Dead
Let's
Rising.
go!
3.
Anyway, Capcom was still not back yet.
Capcom wasn't back, not back at all.
They still had like 3 years before they were back.
This shit, like, I don't use this term often. Like now, this shit was so cringe.
Man, shut up.
Yo, Ultima.
Yo, Ultima.
It's not even at the most cringe part yet. Here we go.
Boo!
Yep.
Shut up! Boo! Actually, what did bring them back was Resident Evil 7. I would say it was like the start.
Yeah, that was the first one.
That was like that
later that year.
Please welcome
Monster Hunter World was the next year. It was 2018.
Yeah, it was like
it was like January of 2018.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dance Central, my friends.
Fans have danced to over 220 million songs.
Favorite game, Rock Band.
And for the past 4 years,
my studio's game.
Bring high quality.
You may have noticed, yes, the same studio.
21st, we're excited to release
a real Motomu Toriyama. Favorite Final Fantasy 13. Favorite character, Lightning.
In this game, we've created a world where music and magic are one, where you'll become a sorcerer's apprentice and remix your favorite songs through expressive motion gameplay. But since the launch of the Xbox One, our fans have been asking us, when are you bringing back our favorite dance franchise? Well, the wait ends this September with Dance Central Spotlight, an all-new, digital-only title available exclusively for download on Xbox One. With a soundtrack of chart-topping hits and new technology that allows us to get new tracks into the game much faster than ever before, you'll be dancing to the hottest hits of the moment week after week. So, dance to top hits and Dance Central Spotlight, and explore a world of music and magic with Disney Fantasia Music Evolved, only on Xbox this fall. See you at E3.
Please welcome game director David Eckelberry.
What?
Are you ready?
What is
Thanks,
this?
and good morning. For the last 2 years, the team at Lionhead has been building a new kind of role-playing experience. Fable Legends is a bold and innovative adventure.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to watch a game that was canceled before release.
Fairy Tale.
And a studio that is gone.
This is where we can discover the stories and
Hey,
characters of
KZ,
Albion.
Yeah.
will this happen again in the next 30 minutes?
I don't want that. In the next 30 minutes, that's still the show, right?
Sterling. He's a classic
Yes,
Fable
that's...
Oh, yeah, assuredly. Please look forward to it.
capable of self-narration. In this growing
How much
town,
longer is this
you and
show?
your friends find
Oh, we're almost halfway.
You'll also encounter many of the heroes you'll team up with. Here are just a few of them.
Hey, this game's just like
Winter.
Thankfully, when we're done, you'll have at least, I think, about 15 minutes to walk around and maybe, like, live.
Bridget, 2 years after this E3, this studio was dead.
Of skill.
This game never came out.
Yeah, Peter Molyneux had left, so they felt like they should just get out. This game was mostly done, and then they canceled it.
What the fuck? Alright.
Yeah. So, this is a demo of just something that isn't real.
No, it's just fake video game.
Lost media.
The heroes enter an old and overgrown ruin in order to recover an ancient artifact.
We need to do this
While humanity
every
and its
year.
champions venture into
Dude, it's so fun.
primeval forest.
You gotta get into that mode. We can do other shows, like we can do like an old Sony show or something. Like, you know.
We should do like an old PS3 era Sony show or something.
Oh, I was thinking for next year.
Don't worry, no clip has the only HD version of the 2006 Sony show.
Oh, we should do that. We should do that. We should do that.
Yeah,
next year.
Yeah, that is in fact the $599 US one.
Because Xbox will not have a press conference next year.
Stop it!
Stop.
I need them to live so that we have more reasons to watch the old ones.
Fable has always been such like generic fantasy IP. Like I cannot.
It's supposed to be like generic fantasy with like some dark British humor to it, but I don't like the British.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. For the new one that they're making, they're just doing IT crowd. Like that. Like, it's just IT crowd comedy.
Isn't literally like the guy they got for the trailer the IT crowd guy? Like.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, that's so desperate. Fuck.
We needed a new challenge for you, our players. In Fable Legends, you can be the villain.
So this was the concept of this game, where it's a multiplayer game where one person can be like the dungeon master.
I feel like this is like fundamentally not what people wanted out of a new Fable.
Oh no, not at all. This is just like we're doing something a little different. But then again, I feel like there was people that liked Fable, and then a lot of people that got disappointed by every game.
It's your job to do the worst.
Yeah.
Because of over promising from Peter Molyneux.
That was always like the thing with Fable, wasn't it? It was always the franchise that like overpromised like crazy, and then you play it as like it's just like a pretty alright like standard fantasy RPG.
Yeah, it's like a basic thing with that. Fable 2, you have a dog and it can dig up condoms.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'll always think about watching a Let's Play of Fable 2, and you get to the end of that game, and you're like standing in this room where the villain is vulnerable. And if you wait longer than 5 seconds to like do a dialogue choice or end it, one of your party members will get bored and then shoot the dude in the head, and then the game ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing that like Fable's like 2's like final boss quote unquote was considered like universally fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's just like
Bridget,
a one. It's just a one thing.
Bridget, I'm going to unlock a memory for you.
This ogre's got an ogre head stick. This is crazy.
For some reason, I remember this. If you remember, the Autarka Flames Forza bosses countdown used the Fable 2 final boss as his number transition.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are so back. Countdown YouTubers. You could shoot that thing's underwear to make it fall down. That was cool. Ugh. I'm sorry.
I think that cost me a year of my life.
Yeah.
That guy's a major voice actor now.
That's, you know what, good for him. Glad he's living a better life than he used to.
Don't worry, Bridget. The age of 30 is in demand.
On behalf of the team at Lionhead, it's been my pleasure to share this first look
at
Fable Legends.
Fuck Cheese.
Our multiplayer beta will be
Fuck you, Cheese.
Yep, there we go. Lock it in.
Visit FableLegends.com. Join us in our magical world and play as a part of a team of heroes, or mastermind the game as the evil villain. The choice is yours.
If I could mash any 2 games, I just feel like all of them.
Yeah, just put them all in one.
I just want like Grand Theft Auto, but I could be a Ninja Turtle.
I don't know. We got some dudes from SNL 2014 to talk about games.
Actually, no, that's what I want.
They sure talk like the way they talk about. Oh, if I could have the Ninja Turtles and they sure talk like they were fucking writing SNL in the 2010s.
They're like, I played 8 hours of video games. It was when I was 5, and then I moved on.
And then my parents divorced.
We didn't even have multiple. We just had them.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Project Spark.
Ladies and gentlemen, Project Spark!
You cannot play this game either anymore.
How many games?
How many games from this show are like still like you can still buy and play them? Call of Duty?
It might just
Sunset Overdrive?
It might just be Call of Duty and Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, that is true. I did forget the concept that, yes, that you can't play that Forza game except physically. So yeah, it is a bit of a trend. For people who don't know what this game is, this was like their answer to Little Big Planet, where you can create your own games and scenarios.
Not bad. But wait till you see.
Like, there's always a concept of like, you know, some shows kind of age a bit poorly because they'll like hype up certain titles that ended up like under-delivering on some way or whatever.
This is the
I've never
worst
seen
one
a show
they've
that
ever
ages
done.
poorly because you literally can't play most of this anymore.
This is why I was very happy this was exactly 10 years ago, because this is their worst one of all time.
This is terrible.
Yeah, look at this world
This
you could
is-
jump into if the
like-
service still existed.
This was bad when it came out, and it literally just gets worse with time.
I remember coming out of the show going, oh, they got some stuff going here. I don't care about a lot of it, but like they're popping off a bit. They might be able to recover. And I was in that mode for every year until the Series X came out.
Steve's building some new mechs.
Nice. How about zombie mechs?
Yes, zombie mechs from space.
Done. Game.
Let's go. Over 1 million creators, and we've only just begun. Multiplayer. Co-op campaigns.
I hope they showed a Conquer bit that made everyone really upset.
Galaxies. This shit look like Disney Infinity.
A little bit, yeah.
Showing some-
Anyway,
Yep.
yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist.
This is literally just dragging a corpse.
Game. Guess we'll have to make our own.
That's the line.
Yep, there it is. They won't
Guess
make
we
it
gotta
against
make our own.
Mm-hmm. Guess we'll have to make our own. Anyway, you can't download that, and you can't make it on your own.
You cannot, in fact, make it on your own, chat.
If you did now, they would sue you.
Hold on, KZ, do me a quick favor. Roll back
Sure.
to roll back to when they showed the logos for like what it's available on. Windows 8.1.
Windows 8.1, Xbox One. 8.1 was their attempt to fix Windows 8, where all the programs were in tile mode, and it was a nightmare to like get into anything. So that was like their band-aid. Anyway, we're now halfway through the show. It's time for the back half where things get a little sickly.
Uh-oh.
But we do have this.
We do have this.
They're-
This is a bright spot.
They got
This is
one
a
winner.
Video game. This is a video game. You can still play it.
They've made like attempts even to make it like available on modern platforms. That's pretty good.
Shout out to the
On Xbox One, well that's wrong, but like, you know, we'll take it. Little guy.
Yeah. I didn't actually play much of the first one. I played through all of the second one. It was good, except the part where you go in the spider's nest.
I got you a burrito. Wake up.
I'm like, no, the stream was 15 hours. I can't.
Wake up! I got you Taco Bell.
I remember when I ordered Taco Bell, and then the DoorDash guy called me and said, yeah, they're out of beans. And I'm like, well, I just DoorDashed you 3 bean burritos, so I think we're at an impasse here, sir.
Did the DoorDasher just sound baffled?
He did sound bad. I'm like, dude, don't worry. I'll just get this canceled on my side as fast as possible so you can escape, because I know you're, like, locked in and can't leave.
I'd probably choose Duke Nukem. And the old Duke, like, original Duke. I'd hang out with Marcus, the first character you play in State of Decay, because he's just an everyman.
I like how he had to say the original Duke, because Duke Nukem Forever had come out.
The guy's walking down Manhattan with his little buddy. I'd do that. Down the streets of Seattle. That would be pretty cool.
Be Master Chief. He's just one of the best characters, best design characters. Great background, great story. Everything about him is just awesome.
His suit jacks him off. Alright, now Halo Infinite was really rough and had like a bad announcement, but we're still in a period here where there weren't always universally bad Halo announcements. Thank God.
Was I right? Is this Halo Wars?
Let's let it play out and see what we got here.
To find him, you have to forget the stories. Forget
to find him, you cannot play a first-person shooter.
You have to do more than walk in his footsteps. For he is more than the sum of his actions.
What's up?
Just the double entendre of you can't walk in his footsteps. You gotta control 1 million of them.
I tell you this, not because I trust you, Agent Locke.
I saw ads for this so many times when I would turn on my Windows 8.1 computer.
Shout out to the Windows 8.1 computer, dude. I'd watch this and go, how will this affect red versus blue, though?
The seeds of our future are sown in his past.
Your journey begins.
Ladies and gentlemen, from 343 Industries, Bonnie Ross.
No longer works at the company.
At the end of Halo 4, Master Chief was mourning the loss of his closest companion. He was
What's your favorite game,
everything.
Bonnie?
His role,
Ico.
his purpose,
PlayStation
and
game.
what he was fighting. Now Master Chief begins a deep.
Can you imagine the Xbox executives like, what the fuck? No one ever picks
authority
ours.
and searching for
The fucking Harmonix guy picked his own
And as we
game.
just revealed, there's also someone else looking for answers, searching for him. This is about Master Chief's journey, his past and his future. At 343, when we think about the Halo universe, we think of it as a real place inhabited by real characters.
Anyway, yeah,
populated with
tragically,
real
that announcement was for Halo 5.
And so bringing
Oh,
that
that was for Halo 5?
Man. Yeah, because the character they kept cutting to was Locke from Halo 5.
It's about embracing our traditions and our roots and everything that we are passionate about with Halo. It's about retelling Chief's entire legendary tale precisely the way you remembered it, and then also from a new perspective as we lead up to the launch of Halo 5 Guardians next year. And so, on November 11th, 2014, for the first time ever, you can play the entire Master Chief saga on a single console, the Xbox One, with Halo, the Master Chief.
Anyway, here's the announcement of the Master Chief collection.
Oh.
Massive pop. They do not know that shit was broken for 7 years.
It's
still broken!
Halo Combat Evolved,
Yeah, but they got
Halo
most of it
2,
done.
Halo 3, and Halo 4.
When you launched this, you just couldn't play multiplayer at all.
Of our past. It's also
For like
about
months.
laying the foundation for our future. Everything you're about to see today is included in the Master Chief collection. I'd like
You
to
can
welcome
still
you
buy
to
this
the
game
one.
had a dev
343's
team of
executive
like
producer of the Master
7
Chief
people.
collection.
Like a skeleton crew made this entire thing.
They're like, we're launching a thing where you can play like 4 fucking Halo games and all of their multiplayer stuff on one app.
When we started working on the Master Chief Collection,
It's exploding.
we had an opportunity.
What's your favorite game, Dan Ayub?
Tron
Not
Deadly
only
Discs.
rekindle our fans' memories, but to also introduce a new
You know that shit's real. Who fucking picks that?
Yeah, no, that's a real pay.
That is a silicon ass bally
on
pick.
one disc in a single seamless interface, so you can play the Chief's journey however you want.
Bridget, have you heard the rumors about the new Halo remake they're making?
I saw like the tweet of it of like they're like making it and it may be coming to PS5.
Yes.
I just think it's
Dude,
funny
if
because
that
it would be the second remaster of Halo 1.
Yeah, because there was already the like anniversary one on 360, right?
Yeah, which is included in this Master Chief collection already.
It's like, if that happens, one, come on, that's the second one, but also, like, if that releases on PS5, it could, like, symbolically, it could not be more over than that, I think.
And we wanted to keep that intact, so Halo 2 Anniversary will contain the original Halo 2 multiplayer exactly as it shipped 10 years ago.
You know, since this had old visuals and new visuals, I hope the new one has old, not as old, and new. With the press of a button.
Old, slightly less old.
Which any fan of Halo will go, good one, bad, also bad.
Yeah.
So we're going to be showing you gameplay from Ghost.
I can tell because Alta posted one screenshot of new Halo 1 visuals and then immediately replied, "There's a reason why I was on these visuals, guys," as if they got caught like being fruity.
I was about to say that's usually what they reserve for when they accidentally out them.
That is true. Hold on.
A knight, and he's crouching on me. Okay, thank you.
Brother did that on a live stage.
You also saw there a dual wield, another big mainstay of Halo 2 gameplay, and as I said, we are
There would be at least one article saying he was toxic if they did that in a demonstration today.
You can really see the
yeah.
popping here as well.
This is like when Kotaku made the article on the new Wolf at the time the new Wolfenstein game, because if you picked easy mode, they put a pacifier on them.
Man.
Nice. Okay. Oh, get the Banshee. Okay, here we go. We got him.
When controversy used to be about mundane things, yeah, some sort of cultural event happened shortly after this E3 in 2014. I can't seem to remember what it was.
Oh, yeah. That was the year. That was the year. That was the year.
I started laughing when they started talking about this is for the gamers at the start of the show. I'm like, they don't know what's about to happen.
They literally don't, like a month away, I'm pretty sure what's going to fucking happen.
They do not understand that they are about to witness the beginning of the modern alt-right.
60 frames per second. On dedicated server.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Ah!
Finally, achievements are awesome. The Master Chief Collection will ship.
I held that one. I was like, hold on. Should I?
No, that was good. That was real.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, do I fire this one? All right, let's go.
No, you had to fire that one. That was good as hell.
We wanted to lay the foundation for the future. So included in the Master Chief Collection is Halo Nightfall, our live-action digital series created in collaboration with executive producer Ridley Scott and director Sergio Mimica-Gazan. The series introduces a pivotal new character in a story that leads right up to Halo 5 Guardians. And as you can see,
that's right, they were
Halo
still
Nightfall is
diseased
currently in
with
production.
transmedia events.
To work with such an amazing
Why were they working so fucking hard to get the live-action series out when they already did it?
Master Chief Collection. This December,
And they were trying to do a movie. They were trying to get Spielberg to do the movie.
Well, they at the last year's show.
It's a celebration of our arena
speaking in
multiplayer legacy.
terms of
And the beta
being
will give you
here,
new game modes and
they did reveal that it was going to be a TV show on Showtime.
Yeah, and then Paramount kind of just got folded in, and that's kind of how that works. In prep for Halo 4, they did a web live-action series, Forward Unto Dawn. I was forced to watch that for a bad podcast. That shit was rough.
Oh.
Because it's like web live action show with CG aliens, so it looked like shit. It's impressive that 343 is the worst at this when they took over Halo. Yeah, because it's mainly just them going, yeah, we can't just make a good game. It needs to chase trends, and we have like 5 other projects that we're doing for Synergy.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
I'm so welcome back, dude. He only lives on this platform.
Is the reason Xbox is here today.
He has a Limbo shirt.
You got a Limbo shirt.
Yep.
Fuck his fucking t-shirt!
Now, the Master Chief Collection.
Imagine making that statement.
Favorite game, Voodoo Vince!
Dude!
Holy shit.
Everything you've
Casey,
seen on Xbox
5 minutes ago from Wooly Versus, how Microsoft is supporting Blizzard Esports.
No, not that fucking thing where they're like, they're really good at. What are they doing for you? It's great. You gonna answer the question? It's awesome.
In addition to our holiday lineup, we are also investing in new IP, familiar franchises, and continued investment in Xbox Live.
They're investing in new IP.
I'm
Okay.
excited to share a selection of our games from our 2015 portfolio and beyond. I believe these.
Yeah, they decided to make it like a stance. They were in 2014 mode until now.
Let's start with a game from an incredible studio. Their first game was one of my favorite games of all time. It debuted on Xbox 360 and went on to win Game of the Year honors. This is a first look at what they have been working on for the last 4 years, and it will debut on Xbox.
Stop saying Voodoo Vince 2.
Oh, is this inside?
Yeah, he was teeing up that it's a thing from Limbo. So here we go.
Inside's pretty good.
I think I'm more excited about, like, every stat person's favorite game. I need someone to come out and be like, yeah, Dr. Muto is my favorite fucking game.
Actually, I'm a really big fan. I don't know why this one came into my head. This is the most random one. I'm a really big fan of Gyromite on the NES. I don't know why that was the one that, like, came to my head, but yeah, sure, fuck it.
They're gonna bring out some games as a service multiplayer shooter that you're like, will be dead, will not come out or explode, and they're like, favorite game, Chrono Cross, and it's like, what the fuck does that mean, dude? I don't know how you showed up here.
I'm not associated with them. No, I'm not with them. They're not with me.
I don't think we can be picky here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the director of ID at Xbox, Chris Charla.
Who?
Hey, everybody.
The head of ID at Xbox.
Xbox is a program we've built to help independent developers realize their creative visions and bring great games to Xbox One. Independent developers like Cappy,
favorite game, Zork.
Team Colorblind, build some of the most unique and diverse gameplay.
Fucking Zork? This is not Northern Lion.
We're supporting their creativity by providing developers with free development.
Did you see the clip from Northern Lion about like where he reads out the tweet about like
he
how he
calls his wife autistic?
Yes, where it's like Northern Lion's like drummer, where like impossibly beautiful autistic women listen to him while he goes to sleep, and he says, "Yeah, not only did I see that tweet, I sent it to my wife. She asked me what I meant by that, and I just told her I'm not worried about it."
Because he said that's us.
Games that feature innovative multiplayer like Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time by Asteroid Base.
She's trapped. They had a child.
Play like #IDown Mother Ocean, or that are just rad games like Plague Inc. from Endemic Creation.
I was watching a Bellagio of it. He's like, yeah, we only got like 10 minutes left before I gotta go pick up my child from daycare.
Let's take a look
at
a fraction of the hundreds of exciting
yeah, he's the libertarian guy with his Asian wife.
Coming soon to Xbox One.
Dude, he's just like Simo.
Yep. Here's some of the indie stuff we had at the time. Shane saw some games.
James,
Plague Inc. Evolved. Guess what? Anyone in the Steam family plan for me, I own that, I guess. I don't know when I got it.
Oh,
Cuphead.
shit.
Yup. This game didn't come out for an additional 3 years. Hyper Light Director. Yeah, I got nothing on this one.
Connect game.
Oh, that's crazy, Windy. Mighty number 9.
Mighty number 9! Let's go!
Sizzle reels from really old shows are important. Threes was very popular around this time.
I'm getting really scared of what this show might be ending on.
I know what the closer is.
You know what it is?
Oh, I do. I remembered many aspects of this show.
I am so fearful that Scalebound is the closer.
We'll have to see what they close with on this show, but there's many things to come.
I'm so worried.
Because we have about 25 more minutes.
My favorite game of all time is the NBA 2K series. I'll never know how to dunk in real life, but as LeBron James, I can do it, and I've been doing it for 15 years.
Camille Nangiani, I've been dunking for 15
Kingo!
years. My favorite game of all time.
Kingo!
I was like, are you not gonna do it?
Kingo.
I was trying to remember his name.
Like a military simulator. I'm a big simulator guy. Lots of like
You were you skimmed so hard.
What a game.
The crowd is going nuts right now.
Yeah.
Apparently we had a poll running called "Is Phil's favorite game actually Voodoo Vince?" 90% said no. Of course not. World premiere.
I think we're making progress in these sessions. You say the flashbacks have stopped. This is excellent improvement, but
What do you think this
concerned that
is?
You're still shutting yourself away at home.
This is Lara Croft.
It's important to gradually take
Yeah,
steps
good job.
into the outside world.
Okay.
Yeah. I was really hoping you'd guess remember me.
Take some walks. Maybe pick up a nice hobby. Girl your age, you should be exploring new horizons. I'd like to know you're taking care of yourself. For many people, these traumas become a mental trap. They get stuck. Like a
So
ship
this game did
frozen
come out,
in
of
ice.
course, because it's not an Xbox thing. Xbox got 1 year exclusivity on this game.
There's
It's
another
with
type
that
of
they
risk.
decided to launch it the same day as Fallout 4.
You know what happens to them?
This game did quite bad.
Miss Croft.
Yeah.
We become who we're meant to be.
Like, I think if the reboot series didn't have this happen, it would have been fine.
Yeah, it would have been able to build a little bit more momentum. Anyway, that's the second of the reboot games.
Ladies and gentlemen, from CD Projekt.
Did you know they had budgets bigger than Uncharted?
John Mamais and Konrad Tomaszkiewicz.
That's why Square said they didn't live up to expectations because they were their most expensive games at the time.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Let's get right into it.
Favorite game, Doom. Sure.
Anyway, immediately just jumping into a Witcher 3 gameplay demonstration.
So
It's crazy how the biggest games at this show aren't treated as a big
Here we're
deal.
about 10 hours into the game.
Yes.
Griffin hunt. The Griffin is nearby.
Yeah, Witcher
It's a
hadn't
trap for a possible
super established itself as like a big showstopper necessarily.
Having items needed for combat in this instance, a set of buffing potions.
People were mostly impressed by it's like, oh yeah, they announced Cyberpunk, and apparently they're like really working on high fidelity, but that was about it. Yeah, like 1 and 2 were relatively niche. The only thing I heard about is that there are sexy times in it.
Senses that can be used on command to, among other things, track prey. We can better perceive visual
Track
and
down the
sound
griffin.
cues in the state.
That's right. Dungeon Meshy.
Hasn't caught my scent yet.
No, I'm sorry, it happened recently.
So the bolts we fired will leave a trail of blood behind to help us track.
PETA, the witch is here.
Set in a vast wilderness
PETA,
area known as No
the
Man's
witch
Land.
is here.
I really hate how good you are doing that. Like, you were built for that.
I know, it sucks. I hate it.
Yeah, I know. You think it'd be Nim's thing since they can Lois Griffin, but you know.
We're losing him now, so we need to pick up his tracks again.
I always think about the first time that I even fucking like spoke to Nim was when we were all watching Driving Like a Hyper Beam. And they literally came in with a Lois Griffin icon and that fucking Hyper Beam.
Yeah, it's real rough. So I saw someone ask who's the Peter. That's Momo.
Yeah.
There's something funny about on the menu on the bottom left, they have 3 potions and it just says swallow. Just swallow the entire fucking package.
Damn it. He only came for a brew to break a fever. What are you doing here?
Oh man, this is that woman that makes you do a bunch of side quests in Final Fantasy 16.
Seems I had a stroke of luck then.
Yeah, I was looking at this, right?
It's the fucking dame, dude.
I was in fact kind of looking at this and just thinking the whole time, oh, this is what you could tell that Final Fantasy 16 wanted to be this like real bad.
Mm-hmm. It's really funny because the director of Rebirth fucking really wanted Rebirth to be like that, and I'm like, oh man, it's like that, but positive.
Yeah. This even looks like the very first area in 16.
Yeah, like all the forested areas. This is like that one level where Claude thinks about killing himself.
Yeah.
Instead of a cool dragoon here, we just get a fucking griffin. Pat just posted that Hollow Knight passed his Golden Silk song in 2014. Hell yeah, dude. This stream sure has terrible bit rate. Yeah, it's just what a GameSpot mirror has provided. Not great.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the modern one's gonna look nice and crispy for all the games they got on that show. Oh no. I move you away with my mind.
Just a very small part of the epic RPG that is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Thanks for watching. Thanks to the Zayabista team back in Warsaw for their tremendous effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Creative Director Ken Lobb.
Dude, it's Ken Lobb.
No way.
That's why in GoldenEye that gun is called the Clob.
I've been making games for about 26 years. Over 12 here at Xbox. So I've been to a lot of shows.
Crackdown! First guy to say an Xbox game is his favorite game!
I like to spend much of my time
How far into the presentation are we?
1 hour and 12 minutes.
Of not 1 hour and 30. That's That's
yeah,
great.
it took us a lot here.
Great.
The optics on
Took a
this
while to
really
get
rough
here.
after that report came out where they canceled tournaments to avoid people thinking they would make another one of these Killer Instinct games.
Oh my god.
Granted, that was a few years ago, so things might have changed.
Yeah, KI was
But
a
but
combo
also
breaker,
that was
I'm
on
pretty
top
sure.
of Max doing the bring back KI thing, so their response to that was to internally not make people think they were even making it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The tournaments were organized by a Microsoft company.
Yeah, they're like, shut that shit down.
No. This is the one that got canceled.
I'm proud to present. This is the trailer for a video game that was already canceled before this trailer was shown.
Like, they're showing this.
This is the worst E3 press conference of all time.
They had already canceled this game, which this is Phantom Dust for people wondering.
It's like a remake of like an original Xbox game.
Yeah, it
right?
was an original Xbox action RPG with that was based on cards. This was gonna be like a reboot of some sort for it. Oh yeah, and the people working on the game said this trailer has nothing to do with what we were making anyway.
A fantasy based on reality.
There we go, baby. A Phantom Dust
Got
for
it in.
a Phantom Dust for fans and first timers.
First timers alike.
Yep, let's fucking get it, dude. Hours played.
Hours have you played video games in your entire in total? Yeah.
At least 30 minutes a day on average.
40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year, 30 years of playing games.
I think it would probably be over 2 man years of gaming. 36,000 research hours.
Like 60,000 hours.
About 15,000 hours over my life. Not bad. Massive hours. Tens of thousands.
You're going for the high score.
Yeah, I'm going big.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thanks.
director from Massive, Ryan Barnard.
What?
Thanks.
What was any of that about?
I don't know. Who cares? We have the division now.
God, thank God. We have the...
This is great timing. Last week they just announced they canceled the current division game.
Oh, that's...
New York City on the brink of collapse.
This guy's favorite game is Dota 2.
Paralyzed by
Yeah, all right,
a
sure.
devastating and deadly virus, which was released on Black Friday. This year we want to take you.
I forgot that's the premise of the division. Is they released a deadly virus on Black Friday.
On our way to establishing a critical foothold in an area which has been overrun by hostile factions.
Snow is falling down just a little bit. The world's so
I liked the Division 2, where like domestic terrorists take over the White House. And then they put out a press email that said, "We'll show you a real government shutdown," while a real life one was happening in America the same week to promote the Division 2, and they immediately had to apologize.
Oh shit! Oh, this is the gameplay demo.
Yes, it is.
The game.
Yes,
this
it
is
is.
the one that basically killed this.
The Division 1 was also the one that had like the beta, in which to go up to a quest giver, you had to get into a virtual line with other characters.
Alright, follow me.
Because it could only service one person at a time.
Bridget, are you recalling this gameplay demo?
I actually don't remember much of the gameplay demo itself, just the,
Yeah,
things that happened
I
in
know
the
that
game.
this was like one of those types.
It's mainly everything this woman says.
This must have been the last train out. Looks like everybody panicked.
Man, they can like see everything that happened. This is like Vin Diesel in Fast 4.
Where's Bronson? Send him another invite.
It must be awesome, right? When you do one of these gameplay demonstrations, you're like, oh, thank God, it's just me walking forward for the entire thing.
There you are.
Hey guys, I brought Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, scoping out the area up ahead.
Okay, we're about to unlock my base. It's up here on the right.
I think I should talk when we play multiplayer games like an E3 presentation.
You'd have to pay me like $2,000 to try and commit to it.
Dude, I can't even get you to read without fucking it up. I ain't gonna make you do anything.
Alright, so what do we got here? Elite's by the base, and behind the truck. I'm marking them up for you now.
Okay, let's take these guys out first as quietly as possible.
Alright, I have Tesla and Pulse up.
Apparently leaks are happening, so yeah, I don't have Twitter up, and I don't want to be spoiled. And our mods are good about shooting people on here.
I'll pull aggro from the left.
They will not take gamer Christmas away from me.
All good.
Yep, ready.
Alright, here we go. He's down. Get that last guy, get that last guy. Don't let him go.
He's getting away.
He's gone, he's gone.
The Division 1 was really funny.
Okay, come from the right.
Because you're just fighting normal dudes with real guns. But because it has
guys.
RPG mechanics, you have to do like 30 fucking headshots on one guy to get him to die.
I can't get a shot. Try and hit him from the right.
I'm gonna switch my weapon.
Okay, I got you, I got you. I'm moving up.
Yeah, this game is just about being, in the Division, they're like, you've been activated. You're like, the super cops, and you just have to shoot rioters and looters for an entire game.
Chris, it's all you, dude. Yeah, I'm on it. Light him up.
Oh God, look out.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get down. I'm pushing forward, I'm pushing forward.
Bronson, wait.
I'm down.
Hold on.
Let's go, revive me, let's go.
Oh, there's a guy right behind me.
Pretzel hot dog.
Fine. Get up.
Okay, last two. Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Turret's down.
This conference is terrible.
Why? What makes you say that?
Go, go. We gotta move up forward.
Last one. Keep the pressure on.
Every gameplay demo has sucked ass.
What are you talking about? We had Assassin's Creed Unity. We had Call of Duty. We had a little bit of Sunset Overdrive, Witcher 3. Games everywhere.
That is the last one. Good game, guys.
Okay, that was good. Welcome, guys. So this is the base of operations.
Sweet home, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But it's huge.
That's what I was
Try to
thinking.
get medical on
That's what I was thinking.
I've missed these so much. These need to come back bad. New content first on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Please welcome Game Director Hideki Kamiya.
No! 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 No!
Closing the show!
Are excited to present our next original game.
Link to the past.
exclusively on the Xbox One. As a game
Hey, Jordan.
creator, my
KZ.
passion has been giving
We'll not be
audiences
closing with this.
unique experiences.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
We will give you the first look at
What
our
will
next
close, though, is the
creation.
question.
Yeah, you'll see.
Prepare to see action at a whole new scale.
What if we killed Xbox with hammers?
This game getting canceled basically like destroyed Platinum.
It did, yeah. They were like irreparably fucking damaged.
Because their track record.
And even now,
up
when
to
they're
this
trying to
point-
recover, other companies are just poaching all of their staff. Yes, Xbox wanted this to be multiplayer.
Chat, does anything about this trailer like convey a multiplayer game to you?
I did like the concept where it's like your game music comes from his headphones.
Yeah, that was cool.
when we eventually watch the Xbox 2016 show, we'll get to see some of that with gameplay.
I remember distinctly, like, when the gameplay trailer, like, finally happened for this. I was like, this looks a little not great. And then, like, the game was canceled, like, a couple months later, I think. And I was like, oh,
Ladies and
okay.
gentlemen, the co-founder and creative director for CloudGen, David Jones.
What?
For what?
Today, I'm excited to reveal the return of a game close to my heart and the hearts of many gamers.
Populous.
And one we're building all new and exclusively for Xbox One. In addition to a whole new campaign, fully playable in co-op, it's also coming back in a revolutionary new multiplayer experience, one powered by an army of dedicated servers on Xbox Live. It's time to reimagine your open world gaming experience.
All right, here we go.
What?
This is the voice of the agency with a message for
Oh my god. It's Crackdown 3!
Yes! Oh wait, look at that!
This game's gonna come out till 2019!
That
oh,
is
look
true.
at that, Jordan. It entered the game that did release.
Yeah.
That went through 3 developers!
Yes, the one thing I remember was how stupid this bad guy looked, and that they closed the show with it.
But at least it was a game that came out. Smile.
I like that the narrator seemingly sounds like fucking dubbed Charles from Code Geass.
Oh yeah,
Holy
also,
shit.
Terry Crews was not part of this game yet.
Yes, the rebrand hadn't happened and the multiple developer shifts did not happen yet. First Crackdown was fun. You know, you're messing around. You're like a superhuman, super cop or whatever. Funny physics. Second one was kind of bad because it was just about zombies. And the third one took forever to out. No one played it. It got like 6s at best. Thank you for the gifted subs. Wojak. That is the only thing I remember from this part of the show. I was like, that dude screams and it's funny. Look at all this destruction, and it can all be achieved in multiplayer through our cloud service that didn't really work. They're back.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
There's not even a 3 in the logo.
Nah, dog.
Platinum Games and Crackdown. It's great to see those games on.
I switched shirts.
Yeah, Crackdown is coming back. I said you'd see Crackdown.
It's coming
You have
back.
the right team
Oh,
to
I'm gonna take a little bit.
That team is
Gonna
led
take a
by the
little bit.
original game creator
It's
and
coming
friend
back.
of mine, Dave Jones. It was great to have him on our stage today. Today, we showed you 90 minutes of games and shared our commitment to make Xbox One the best place to play games this generation.
It's simply the best
We
place.
showed you that this holiday, the best place to play games is on Xbox One. But this is just the beginning. We will continue to invest in bringing new creators to Xbox One. We'll continue to bring you new features to ensure that Xbox Live is the only place where you and your friends will be able to play the most anticipated multiplayer games of the year. Halo, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Destiny, Forza, Sunset Overdrive, Battlefield Hardline, and more. We will continue to listen to you, our community, And we'll
If I
continue to
remember
make
right, the
Xbox
PlayStation show
for
wasn't
you.
particularly good this year either.
That's not just my personal commitment.
was not.
But the commitment of
That's
the
when they showed the
entire Xbox
live-action
team.
superhero TV show Powers
Thank you for
on
making
stage.
your voice heard. And thank you for helping us shape the future of the new Xbox.
This is the new Xbox. This was their new era.
Evil Within! You didn't
Yes.
show that!
Yeah, I know. They got, you know, impressive sneak. I would never say give it to me now in regards to Evolve.
Why'd they show Evil Within?
Because it was a game that was coming out.
Like, this is a recap of everything they announced at this show, though.
Yeah, I know. It is a bit strange. I was waiting to see other things pop up by now.
But nothing else that wasn't at the show has popped up. What was
Oh,
that?
wait. I think that's D4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the fucking sweary Xbox exclusive. They got one episode, then they canceled the rest. Ah! That's me when I see Taven. But yeah, this is the legendary show where some of their biggest stuff, Scalebound canceled, the Fable Legends canceled, Project Spark shut down, Forza delisted, Phantom Dust canceled before you even saw it. Quantum Break.
Master Chief Collection wasn't done for 7 years.
And then after this, they said in interviews and in documentaries saying, yeah, closing those studios and that was a bad move, so we're never going to do that again. Unfortunately, Microsoft forced them to do it again. Locking it in.
And he's crouching on me. Okay, thank you.
Alright. I don't know how I randomly clicked and landed on the teabag!
How did you do that?
I don't know!
How?
Clip that! Clip
When?
that, please!
Okay. I'm going to have us do a numerical score. 1 to 10 with no half points. Bridget, how would you rate the Xbox 2014 E3 show?
Half the games are not real or don't exist anymore, which I think is just kind of like come on. Come the fuck on.
Yeah, because we're gonna score this one and we're gonna score the one coming up. See which one's the real winner.
Like I feel like just literally having more than half your show effectively be fucking vaporware for all it's worth. Like it's pretty fucking like that's like one of the worst I've ever fucking seen. Yeah, I'm sticking on a hard like 2 out of 10 on that. I think.
Okay, Jordan, how you feeling?
All right, I'm going to give 2 scores. One for I am in the moment of 2014.
And you think all of these will come out?
And I think all of these will come out. 7.
All right.
I'm coming back to reality. 1.
Right now, this was a solid 3. At the time, 6.
Yeah, this was like a 5 or a 6 if I were watching it like at the time, but like
they brought in Ken Lobb and did the Killer Instinct thing, and then they said, "Here's fucking Phantom Dust, a thing that's already canceled." So I would have been like, "Oh man, I like Killer Instinct." They're like, "This is not about this at all. We're just gonna show you something else."
Someone else that doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, then my in the time scores moved back down to a 5. I forgot that happened.
Yeah, just like showing something but like doesn't actually exist even at the time. It's like, man, come the fuck on.
Yeah, 2014 plays.
I was a Killer Instinct player, and they're just like, "Hey, here's our guy. Bye."
Yeah, the PlayStation show had a lot of whelmed moments in it, but it also revealed Bloodborne.
I'm sure that comic aged actually well.
Of course, Bloodborne had leaked at the time, so everyone was calling it by Beast Souls. Because I believe at the time people thought you were going to be able to turn into werewolves in that game.
Man.
And you kind of can in the DLC.
Yeah.
Very important question for Bridget and Jordan. Was this conference better or worse than Malort? Because I feel like Malort would go down a little easier. I was only under the effects of Malort for like a fucking like 15 minutes total, maybe.
But you were down.
Yeah, no, I was down. Like it was like diabolical.
Casey, did you ever see the video of me drinking the Malort?
Yes.
Yeah, that flavor was only there for like a minute. So like, that was fine.
I mean, it was terrible, but like it went down quick.
I would never drink it again. But like, in terms of just being hey, take a shot of this. Yeah.
Or watch the like if you would ask me like take a shot of Malort or watch the Xbox 2014 conference again, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna fucking Malort, you know?
Hey, don't worry, I'd never make you watch one of these more than once. I'd be like, all right, let's dig up another one.
Let's dig up another one's fine. That's fresh. That's new content.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
cool with that.
All right, I'm gonna end the VOD for this one so the people that just wanted to see the 2024 one on YouTube do not have to watch this one as well. In one big clump.
Yay.
Thank God.